I need a crypt.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Yeah.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Something stirs in you.
Didn't seem confident in that. Oh, so it's like sometimes the thoughts aren't good thoughts. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Nah, I wanna ask more.
Prod at him and find out.
I just want some, and we need those.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Takes the keys from under the counter, hands them to you. Bring them back once you're done. Okay, so there's nothing bad then. He knows of it. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely out of the...
Absolutely
Huh?
in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Okay.
Your body is ready, sire.
What is this? I've seen something here that I need to talk to you about. What's that?
What thing?
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the union. I saw a sign that I couldn't go into the kitchen. I can't. Kitchen. Yeah, I do want to go into the kitchen.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
There might be something pertinent.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
Ooh, why did he change his mind?
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
With his head in stone.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Thanks, mate.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
I
We
find
don't.
them.
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Right, mate. Okay, so we're definitely got to come back after 1. And you're saying the unions are only going to open after I've slept? But don't they come? Do they come out like in the middle of the night? I guess. Okay, the gloves. Maybe I had to do. Maybe I had to have endurance. I should do anything with the body.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Tell me what exactly have you been doing in the greenhouse?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it.
Oh.
Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
The grandma is a bit too much. What nutrients? Open your eyes and look at her intent. Okay, then snow it is. Okay, let's do this one.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
Okay. Traffic jam, the plaza, an entrance to the yard. Add that. Maybe.
That's right. And the canal. the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
No, of course
Oh.
not.
Damn it.
I don't understand what this is about.
Damn, I thought that was me talking to the visual calculator.
The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
Okay, see, now we've seen the dynamics. I was talking to him. Yeah, he seems sus, but...
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
She shakes her head.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Beans looking at her intently.
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
Interesting.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, the trash. Yeah, let's get on the hustle. Let's a bit of hustle, boys. Hustle.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Yeah, let's open the padlock.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why? No, I'm opening.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay, so nothing over notes. Why am I reaching? Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Ooh. Let's just look at all of it.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Oh, did I have them?
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
What dumpster?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
Yeah.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim
Ooh,
trousers.
maybe the victim had them, wearing them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
A black plastic bag marked evidence.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
Looks into.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Which
A
was-
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh wow.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Interesting.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
All right.
Towel
We
mug.
should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he advises, because they feel like they're gonna basically fight. Yeah, let's not ask about the kids. Do you think someone from the Welling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
Don't tell me we can eat it.
what's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Hey?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Don't tell me that we got involved in this case more than we know, and we just forgot. Please don't. That'd be pretty cool, though, like a good story. Officer, is that your paperwork? I don't know what this is. Alley damage. Blue plastic clipboard.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Miserable looking slip of paper sticks.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know. Must have been cramping my style. There's a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great blood that needed. What is that guy? What is this dialogue on about? I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the well and threw it in the trash? I don't know. Boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. Yeah, that's too sus. We can't be saying like that. Probably this? Like, why would we chuck it in?
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Yeah, I'll do
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Okay, so you get in the...
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Find out who is... Oh, okay. Let's find out who's in the union box. Okay, Carter told you some unruly union men gathered in the mess hall of the Welling in rags. They're not there today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. Victims' clothes on the trash container out back. Neatly folded. Who could have put them there? Why? Only the Welling staff was supposed to have it. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Or ask Guard if he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash. Oh, yeah, ask Guard first. Do your ledger and name the case. If this case needs an official name, go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. Okay. Well, I can level up as well. Ugh. Visual calculus is cool, man. Like, I guess we just keep... Like, it's probably worth just committing to the intellect build. You know what I mean? But the... Oh, we could... Physique, would be cool to wake up the doc guy, but electrochemistry's crazy, bro. The drug stuff, I don't know about that. What was it? Endurance to go for the body might be... I don't think we have that. Even if we level that up 3, it's not enough. I think we just keep doing visual calculus. Like, that's sick. Have that info. Yeah, persuasion could be good as well. I don't know, I don't really want to be alive, so... I understand creativity is cool. I want visual calculus. Oh, you can like... Oh, you can respec. Done. Okay, let's go inventory. Oh, we can't. We got the mug. Yeah, I'm getting.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist
Whoa.
depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Saffron. In saffron, isn't that red thing? Antique.
only in its social sensibility.
So we've got a racist mug. Guess I have to take it then. Interesting.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Cool sound design there.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Right, so let's do ledger. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Okay. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers. A great way of describing it. That's cool. Yeah, I got it. Anything else? Wait, anything else? Yeah.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Hey, this is a bit rank.
It's a metaphor for you.
Okay.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Check the toilet paper, inspect the clip, browse the white papers, browse the yellow papers, look at the clipboard, smell the okay, we're not smelling the ledger. Ah, we probably will, but let's do
It's
this.
just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Leave it there, it's cool. Maybe it's kitchen tissue, they look exactly the same. Bit rank, bro, I might take it off.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though. It's toilet paper.
Oh, bro, so we smelt that? Yeah, now let's take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Mate, don't support the littering, but no. We inspect
An
it.
aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Elysium, okay. Periodic table stuff, bruh. Okay, what kind of info? Can I read it? That's all. Thank you. Yeah.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Oh, that's cool. I might want to figure out my address.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Any
I
capable
really-
light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Oh, this is cool.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay, that's all. Thank
Okay.
you.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Wow.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, well, what is in there?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Ooh.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
That's a
What do you
lot.
mean? Is that all?
A good caseload. There's a mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open up in an official case. Is there room? No one's making these. Yeah, that's awesome.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm burned
That's
out.
okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Damn. Similarly, like a fan of gills, the checkered papers in your hand. Yeah, what was this naming convention?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay, so we have names.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
I don't know what that is, sorry. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Need more cases to solve.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene. No, I mean a non-numeric.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Oh, why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have a name the case the square bullet hole murders. Maybe we shouldn't. We shouldn't ask. Shouldn't let info on cases.
Your secret is safe with the rotten cabbage of papers in your hand. Writing covers almost all the pages.
Open an official room.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
But what's the yellow papers? I guess we just commit.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely.
Wow.
But
I've got 11. 10. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Let's ask him. Do you have a pen?
the lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
This is lovely writing.
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Does he not want me to?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Okay, it's in front of him. Yeah, because he loves his notes being nice and neat.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Fantastic.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion.
Oh, Harry? You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry. I know my name.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
And have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Hanged man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Setting sun. The stick. Actually, I don't have one. Hanged man's seems pretty good.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
I have other books.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Browse the yellow. Ooh, I read the case one. Let's browse the yellow maybe first, then we can move. Nah, let's go for this.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
Okay, HBD 41, HBD 41, and then 1201. Both? Both was, yeah, 5 p.m. Next world mural. Wait, HBD 41 went those off. Officer precinct.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
HDB.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Ooh, Horace Debbie Berenger, Ram Dajan Binzakin. These aren't my initials, I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say. I think what you meant to say was RAC, Raphael Lambert. Yeah, okay, I know my first name's Harry. Which one
That is improbable.
How long does it take to read?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
About half an hour to piece one together. Using the system you've devised, where do you want to start? Holy moly, there's a lot to read. About half an hour. We maybe do this later. Revisit.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Browse the yellow paper.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes.
Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of form?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Okay.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Let's look at field
A
autopsy.
dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Okay, so we can do that for the body.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Just shake the leg.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Ooh.
And something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Oh.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4 sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Open the hidden compartment. Oh, I got -1 because I'm thinking about Lonesome Long Way Home. 72%. A good chance. I'm gonna do it.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
I don't want to. I want to open it.
without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Yeah, hopefully that's a cool location we can go to.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Violet flower. Okay. Violet flowers. Smell it? I don't know. Smell it?
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Let's open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Okay.
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
Interesting.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
I'll keep reading, mate.
Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Hey, interesting. Who's this person? Light rail. Interesting. The bow collector? Hold up.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head.
Oh.
Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
What's happening?
Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Dude, what's going on?
No. Hold on.
Hold on, bro.
To what? There's nothing.
What's going on?
Detective, is everything alright?
Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened? Huh?
There is nothing.
Wait. Dude. I died? Huh? I just died, bro. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we won't read that ledger.
Again.
Nothing again. Did we do the different things? I don't remember what I really said. There's nothing. Oh, is this... Wait, have I died or may... Okay, let's see what happens. There's nothing. Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Oh, okay, so I've just blacked it out. Lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Oh, that's like the nerve stuff. Basal. Basal ganglia. I'm thinking like dorsal ganglia, but maybe it's... Yeah. Something. Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
Oh, it's part of the brain, but... That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Oh, I was cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
Ow.
Because it's always there.
White morning.
Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
Interesting. Maybe that woman is not with us anymore. Yeah, it smells like betrayal. It smelled so nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
That woman cheated on us? That the ex something, the... Oh, was I thinking about... Oh, ex-wife. I was thinking about ex-wife. Maybe something happened. Where's Voyager Road? There was something about a bow collector too. Oh, just lie there motionless. What was the bow collector?
Yeah, man. What was that about?
Yeah, what is the bow collector? Was that the ex something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yes.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
So is this maybe what happened at the start? I was blacked out like this. Where's Voyager?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Not coming back.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's...
What is it?
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Whoa. Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Drink. Water.
The lieutenant extending a small canister to him. Let's drink some
The
water.
water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Yeah, that does make sense.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same. I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. I was dehydrated. It won't happen. Start climbing out of the... should we open up to him? Yeah.
That does sometimes happen.
Hands you the remains of your ledger.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Yeah, let's solve this case, man. Go on, bruh.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Okay. Oh, we haven't interacted with the yellow man mug, but okay, what's this? Blue oblong pen. Blue pen, like a large caliber bullet that shoots out ink. Once belonged to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Comes with a side order of resentment. Okay. Tools. Ledger of Failure and Hatred. Oh, okay, so I get Empathy and Inland Empire, but -2 authority. Let's inspect this. Yeah. 还有10分钟可以吗？还有。Okay, this broke yellow man. Okay, crazy. Yellow Man mug. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the Wellion in Rag's dumpster. Depicts a person of Samaran descent. Samaran descent, frolicking in a field of saffron flowers. Buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. Seems to be a cheap knockoff of colonial era antique.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them what a name. What? I'm not going to do that. Mug would be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my bad ass hustling, fraud and investment. What? Mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Oh, we're not doing that, lad. I'll be standing for it. This could be true. That is true. Yeah, it's just logical though. What you just say?
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Okay. Read the watermarks. Go in front of Kinemas. Headlights to read the halogen marks in your ledger. This may yield some information about who you are. Let's go to the Kinema. Turn on the lights. Okay. Thoughts. Is this a good thing to have a lot at the go? Hell on Earth. -1 authority, -1 hand eye corner. Oh, so if I research this, I do have debuffs. I'll have +1 encyclopedia. White morning. Temporary research bonus. Why would I do this then if it's minusing stuff? Little guy gets further and further away. I probably shouldn't stack this then. -2 authority. Sound great. Yourself from above, you pass out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, to your eyelids flutter. Mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. Look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. Puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Interesting. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector of streetcar number 42, slowly down the slope from Voyager Road and then east on the beat 6, across the river to where there are no closed factories or ruins. To study at the academy, electrical cables run overhead and the bow collector draws across them like a musical instrument. A Flash is standing at the rear window holding onto the rail in his spring coat. Hand-eye coordinations. I want to internalize this one. I guess we just like figure out stuff. I do this one. Oh, is this going to come back to bite me if I don't know. Screw it. I don't want to figure out stuff. So let's just inspect the body. Oh, so I do need to do the endurance. Yeah. Report. Yeah, let's do the car stuff. Report. And we can read the watermarks.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
It's a cool car design. It's like old-fashioned.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Yeah, let's do this. Hakim, how do I turn on the headlights? Pick the radio, pull out the toolbox. Run your fingers over one of the steering levers. Close the door and get it.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Press.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl. Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold
Nice.
with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Note of pride in the lieutenant.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Okay. With the shimmering streak.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you. Where are we on this point?
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Roseanne says, where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
There's his finger near the top of the map. Segment of coast. Jutting out into the great ocean. Segment of coast. Okay. Seems nice, mate.
No, it does not.
Okay, no optimism there. Get the perforation.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Hurry up the different rows. Let's.
The first row has 18 dots.
Okay, what about
The
next one?
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Let's count them.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you, though you can't say why, precisely. The last row has 3 perforations.
That's it.
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean? What do the dots?
Those are
Come on.
perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
The more the better?
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar. Walked the land telling the liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around. Yeah, I'm just putting some. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea? Wait, 18.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Probably some boring officer.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
That a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I've done more than that. I've got more than 180. Be good. They're saying I used to be a super cop. Used to be good. That's some... Yes, what's the last number? I don't think I could ever re-become this person. What's the last number?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh.
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Hey. Hello.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Okay, nice. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? How do you handle the strain? You ask him that? Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
9 to 11. He seems a bit empathetic about it. How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Gives you a meaningful alcohol.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Oh.
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Cool part. Cool aspect of the game right there. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Yeah, that's good.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Versus remote control.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
General paid. Oh, here. Yeah, officer profile. Superstar Cop 2, Apocalypse Cop 0, Sorry Cop 1, Boring Cop 3, Communist 1, Fascist, Ultra-Liberal, Moralist, Good Cop, Bad Cop. So name unknown, rank unknown, honor 0, people killed 3, cases solved 216, 18 years. Is this from the past? Like, okay, let's report my badge missing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
We'll pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
The feline eye, that's cool. Feline eye.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
A really cool description in the feline, the cat. Yeah.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
He thinks we're Kim. Oh, she thinks we're Kim.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
I'm in dispatch. Okay, come in dispatch. Come in. Delta 10. This is Fire Walker. Copy. Alice, this is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. We're just trolling if we're doing these options.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Replies in the radio.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian. Oh, Sylvie may have reported murder, but there's no way they just know who Sylvie is like that. Nor Alice press the button labeled save. Oh, that's disrespectful. I'm done with the radio for now. End call. Yeah, let's connect me.
Just a second, officer.
This is a big place. If there's like at least 57 precincts.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Jules. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. Padu. 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Coming over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Okay, 10-4, station 41. Got an urgent business over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
14 in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10, transmission completed, standing by, over. And call 41st.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
So he hasn't recognized me though, right?
Is it him? What does he want?
John Vic Mary? Is it him? Well, they know me. Dry voice ask background. So maybe I used to be a great cop, now I've kind of washed up. Maybe because, yeah, something happened with my wife, a woman.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
Oh, that's my partner. Captain?
What is he saying?
Oh no, he's not the captain.
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Losing his patience.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Where Mullins are last. HPD. Oh wait, where's Mullen in it though?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Is fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Oh, okay.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha. Officer has lost his badge. Haha. I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Yeah, let's get on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Okay, who's Mac?
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
Mac toward.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
You all please just stop saying lost his badge. I mean, enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. Let's maybe.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic lava. Okay, I'm getting disrespected then, huh?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Oh, damn. We hear laughter in the background. Hopefully we get to meet these guys. Prove him I'm a super cop. enough with this now. I have other things.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Oh gosh, this Chester guy, man. When we meet you, man, you better be respectful.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh, I think we have. The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
God, it's not here. Do I have my gun? Let's do this.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Oh. Oh, if we fail this, it's gonna be bad, right? This.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Oh, of course, I didn't lose my fun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Whisper to the lieutenant, Kim, what are you packing? Okay. It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how you know how they are, bang bang. Look, I don't have it alright, I don't have my gun. I think we keep on the low, but we try and find the gun ourselves.
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
Okay, this is gonna backfire.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
What's Villiers?
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
Okay, Mac is is it Max loves laughing?
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Yeah, it's actually not.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Yeah, okay, so we're like a reader because our character obviously. Oh no, we hear this though. Is the character hearing this?
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay? Left it at his. Okay, mom is after. Okay. Do we want to? I don't know. It's probably not great. These guys are our colleagues. I don't need to listen to this firewalker out. Nah, we're gonna stand our ground there. Let's just. Oh, but no, I need to ask for financial aids, bro. If I do this, but this one's like I'm backing off. Let's just do it.
He acknowledges your joke and asks you to lay off.
Lay off? Lay off? Tell him we'll lay off when he retrieves the goddamn police property that he has been entrusted with.
Satellite Officer
I've heard him and I'm on it. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks. Yeah, I heard him.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I think I need to I have to.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Okay, I heard you.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to... Let's not discuss.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.